Oh, hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm not even gonna do what I usually do because I always be like, I'm about to be so consistent. I'm about to post. I'm not. I'm gonna try, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all because I lie literally every single year. I get on here and lie about it. Before we get started, y'all, hit the subscribe button. Even though I did say that I might not be consistent, just subscribe anyway. Just have faith in me and believe in me. We're sisters. We're locked in. So if y'all believe in me, maybe I will do it. But anyways, today we're gonna be doing a girl talk, a chit chat. Come sit down. Let's talk about it. Get you something to drink. I got my glass. It's nothing but water in here because I'm doing dry January. So it's really, this is gonna be like so transparent, super sober. Anyways, girl chat, and we're gonna get up to everything, and we're not gonna be nice about it, and y'all gotta be nice in the comments, like, yeah. And I'm gonna leave all my socials in the description box. Follow my personal TikTok, my internet sister TikTok, and my Instagram. I would say Twitter, but I really just don't even be tweeting. I literally be on there like the newspaper. But yeah, let's get into these topics, girl, because we need to chat. Okay, sister, number one, you are literally the main character. At the end of the day, we all got our own stories. Literally imagine your life as a book, like flip the pages. We got hella chapters. At the end of the day, it's your book and you're the main character. So when you navigate in life and you go anywhere in the world, at the end of the day, you need to think about, dang, if I say at the end of the day one more time, like I was saying, you are the main character. So everywhere you go, you need to exude that type of energy and that type of confidence and know that nobody is you. They're them. And no one can be you. You are your best self. You need to be your best self and become your best self. Can't nobody tell you nothing unless it's helpful. But no, seriously, like every time you walk in a room, have your head held high. Don't be walking with your head down. Don't be doubting yourself. Don't tell yourself, no, you can't do something, because what can't you do? You're you. Like, whoever you are and whoever's watching this, I can't be you. No one else can be you. You wake up every single day and you get to be you. Imagine that. Like, some people may be like, that's super conceited, that's cocky, but is it? You're supposed to love yourself. Why not love yourself to the max, like beyond, to infinity and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear? Hello, like, look at you. You are that girl or that guy, if I got the guys, but nobody is you. Like, you may have side characters, and at the end of the day, when you read a book, the side characters can go. They may have a chapter or two or three or four, but when the book is ending, it's about who? The main character. It's about you. So when you go through life, always remember that this is your story, and you control more pages and more chapters than you think you do. But it's up to you to make those decisions. Some people don't even need to be in chapter 2, but we be keeping them around. Let me drink to that because I'm guilty. The way my attachment issues are set up, girl, people be in chapter 13 with no purpose. People be in chapter 17 and they still acting like they was in chapter 1. But when you got a bad attachment style, you don't know how to stop. Like, you can't stop. You literally have to be super hard on yourself. No one else is the main character in your story. Like, you are a side character. When you think about cutting somebody off, just think about it like I just said, like a movie, like a book. Like, girl, you the side character. Like, it's gonna be another side character and another side character. They come and they go. Some people do stick. Some people do stick. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you read a book and it's like fate. Like, oh, you find that one that is supposed to be around the main character, but until then, like, literally, you're the main character and you are it. Like, we're all destined for something. We all have a purpose. We're all supposed to be on this earth for a reason. And once you figure that out and once you understand yourself better, you'll be like, dang, like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be, you know, like, I'm supposed to be navigating this way, and I am who I am, and can't nobody take my talent away. Can't nobody take my purpose away. No one can come into this world and do what I do the way I do it. Some people have the same job. Sometimes you go to the doctor, it's 10 nurses. But sometimes you meet that one nurse and it's like, this is your job. Like, I'm so glad you're here right now. You're supposed to be doing this. And I met you for a reason. You didn't take care of me. I called on you. You always came. Some people are like, everyone's destined for something. And we can all have greatness. And at the end of the day, like I said, nobody's you. Like, look at you. Go look in the mirror and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, number 2. Stop adding things that you would never even see for your future. We literally waste so much time. And I don't think we even realize, like, dang, like, I'm literally wasting my time. Like, what am I doing? Doing it for the plot. The book took a turn. Like, this chapter right here, juicy, messy. Then you're gonna have to go get back on track because you didn't waste the time. And that can go for people and things. Like, you have to literally ask yourself, like, when it comes to friends or relationships or family or anything, even things for yourself, would I want this in the future? Would my future self be okay with this? Would my future self want this prolonged? Would this person or thing hinder me from being my best future self? If you answer yes to any of those questions, you probably shouldn't have it going on at the end of the day. Like, if you have a friend and the friend just not friending like she supposed to, and you say, would a good friend of mine be fake? Would a good friend of mine be two-faced? Would a good friend of mine never have my back? Would a good friend of mine not be available when I need them to be available? Or I can't call on them, I can't vent to them, we never hang out? If that is somebody who doesn't fit in your criteria of a good friend or a future friend, you probably are wasting your time with the friendship. Just saying, like, you probably need to find your tribe and find your circle. And sometimes it takes time. Like, I'm 27. Girl, I'm 27, but I've really been through so many friendships in my 20s, even from a teenager to my 20s. And it's like, sometimes you do have to self-reflect and be like, okay, maybe it's me. But other times, you literally need to be like, would I want this person in my future? Like, do I need to be friends with this person? And once you got to start questioning that, you probably don't need to be their friend anymore. Like, sometimes morals and values just don't fit, and that's okay. Like, more power to you. But I know what type of life I want to live, and this ain't it. And we can't be friends anymore. Some people are bad at friendship breakups. I used to be so bad at, like, literally I would just ghost. Like, I would just stop being people's friend. I wouldn't explain anything. I wouldn't say anything, which is bad. And like, everybody can't handle that. And sometimes you don't even know what to say. Like, how do you be like, hey, I don't think we should be friends anymore? But honestly, like, it's better to just give someone a message and just let them know, like, hey, this is kind of like not the type of friendship I need. Or you can let them know where you drew the line. And it's just, it is what it is. Like, we're grown, people come and go, and if we're not meant to be friends, we're just not meant to be friends. Like, it's no point of us forcing a friendship, and it's not even a friendship that's going anywhere or growing or any of that. Relationships too. Would my future partner treat me like this? When y'all arguing, when they saying things about you and dogging you out, cheating on you, can't let go of their ex. Anyways, when they can't even do that, like, you literally gotta be like, would my spouse still be kicking it with their ex? Would my spouse be cussing me out and calling me names? Would my spouse be mean to me? They wouldn't. So at the end of the day, a person either gonna get it together or they're gonna get left. And they're gonna get left. Like, you're in chapter 2, babe. I'm in chapter 10. I don't know what to tell you. Like, no. Stop dragging them along. You know they ain't right for you. You know they're not supposed to be around you. And you're such a chance giver that you just don't know how to just be like, no, you can't see them for what they are. You keep seeing them for the person you put in your head. You keep seeing them as the person you want them to be in the future, which people can change, but they have to be willing to do that. And they have to think that you're worth it to change for. And if they don't, sorry, babes, but they just don't care about you like you think they do, and that's okay. It's gonna be another person, I swear. Like, we literally have billions of people on this earth. It's okay, girly. We're not gonna worry about that. Number 3, spend some time alone. Enjoy your own company. Literally, sometimes people don't know how to be alone. Like, you always gotta be around somebody. You always gotta, like, you just can't. You get the jitters, like, oh my gosh, I'm alone and I'm so lonely. Which literally, that used to be me. Like, I was that type of person, and being alone sucked. And I feel like that's why I got into so many meaningless relationships and friendships, because I don't know how to sit down somewhere and spend time with myself. Read a book, baby. Get you a journal. You ain't writing every single page, and I know you got something to say. Get you a journal, read you a book, watch you a good series. I've been watching Gossip Girl. I restarted it. 10 out of 10. I be reading. Get you, like I said, journal. If you believe in the Lord, watch. It's hella sermons, that you can watch. I just watched one today, literally. Watch you a sermon. Talk to yourself. Like, living alone, I literally be talking to like, conversation, like saying something and responding, talking to myself. Not that light stuff, not in my head, out loud. But no one's here, so who's gonna know? Anyways, talk to yourself. Talk to God. Literally, you don't have to just talk to God when you're going through something or when something's going good. You can literally just, like, literally right now in this video, I can just be like, exactly. Like, I talk to God all throughout the day, all the time, because it'd be necessary. Find something you like. You probably don't even know your hobbies. You don't even know what you like, girl. Why you, like, be by yourself. You don't even know what you like. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite? What's the last book you read? And if it was more than 6 months ago, I just found you something to do by yourself. Read your Bible if that's your thing. Do your makeup. Watch some videos. Make your YouTube channel. Start your podcast. Start that thing that you keep saying, oh, I'm gonna start next year. Girl, you could have started. You ain't doing nothing else. Go to the gym. Get in that gym. And not just on the treadmill. Yeah. But literally, there's so many things you could be doing. Like, so many things that could be occupying your time other than things that are destroying you. Because at the end of the day, the enemy sends things and people to destroy you. And you yourself, you need yourself. You need your peace of mind. You need your mental health to be healthy and good. And sometimes that means that we have to be alone in order to sit with the things that we're going through and to understand the things that we're going through and get to the root of it and fix it and work on it so we can be better people. You're not always going to be around somebody. When you pass away, who's going to be in that casket? By yourself. When you get buried, by yourself. So sometimes it's good to take time alone and focus on yourself and just literally, like, even if you do nothing, take a nap. Because one thing about it, I'm going to go to sleep every single day. I'm going to take a nap. But doing nothing is doing something to you. So spend time by yourself, girl, please. Don't do it. If you thought about spending time with them today and you're not even supposed to be doing that, yeah, I hope you watch this first, because you know better. Do better. Number 4, treat yourself responsibly. Because if you like me, and I used to be like, dang, I'm having a good day, let me buy me something. Or I'm having a bad day, let me go buy me something. Girl, you don't got no money in that savings account. What are you finna go buy? And being an adult, you need some money in that savings account, because I swear to you, it's always something happening. And it's literally it's always something. You literally have to eat every single day. And you're going to be hungry, but you're going to be cute, but you're going to be hungry. No. Treat yourself responsibly. If that means having a cocktail with your homegirls or by yourself, have a cocktail. But when I mean responsibly, when I say responsibly, I mean, if you're going to have a cocktail and you know you're going to call that man, maybe you need to just have one glass of wine. If you trying to be no contact, why would you go out with your friends and you done had shots and a cocktail and a glass of wine, and now look at you. You finna go through the same cycle that you already went through. It's okay to have a little fun sometimes, but know your limits, please. Like, no, we're not doing that. Buy yourself something cute. Get it one shirt. You don't need to get the shirt with the boots, with the jacket, with the pants, with the hat, with the watch, with the necklace, with the shades. No. Did your bank account? You know what? No. You're not getting that. Unless it's your birthday or a special occasion. But we're going to treat ourselves, but we're going to be responsible with it, and we're going to make it make sense. If it's going to hurt you in the long run, then you're not being responsible. You can treat yourself without it going left, because it can go left very fast. Literally, some people spend money every single day. They don't know how to stop. Treat yourself could be something at home. You could do a little at home mani pedi. You can get a masseuse. You can that might not be cheap, actually. Take that back. Rewind. You can do a spa day at home. You can have cheap wine at home. Cheap wine don't really get you there sometimes, so you might not text them in. You can do a cheap glass of wine. I got a hookah at my house. I ain't gonna lie, it was like $50, but it was an investment. You got hookah at the house. It's so many things you could do to treat yourself, babes. But let's treat ourselves responsibly. Let's not go overboard this year. Let's be very mindful, very classy. Number 5, this is our last one. We're gonna set those boundaries, and what we're gonna do after that, we're gonna stick to the boundaries. Let's do it again. Set the boundaries, and what we're gonna do, stick to the boundaries. Because if you set the boundaries and you never standing on the business, the boundaries, what you like, baby girl, what did you set them for? Like, literally, put the boundaries in place and act like you got some sense. And if you got to reference this video and you got to go back and be like, dang, Dominique said, she did. She said, stand on it. Because you're going to keep repeating the same things in life if you're going to keep dealing with the same treatment all the time if you never stand on it and you never stick to the boundaries. If you don't like people talking to you like that, don't tolerate it. You don't like people treating you like that, don't tolerate it. That job, don't tolerate it. That school, don't tolerate it. That family, don't tolerate it. Baby, I definitely don't tolerate it. I don't even talk to them people. What else? Anything. Don't tolerate it. I literally have affirmations on my refrigerator, reminders on my refrigerator, affirmations in my bathroom, affirmations on my front door, everywhere in my house, because literally, like, girl, what are you doing? Do you hate yourself? Are you worthless? Do you not care? Do you want people to just treat you any kind of way? If the answer was yes, then keep it pushing, because you don't need to be in this video. It's with me and my sisters. We like this. Girl, at the end of the day, this is your life, and you don't got to be okay with nothing that you're not okay with. And don't let nobody convince you otherwise. Don't let them gaslight you and make you think you crazy. No, I said I don't like it, and no means no. I said I don't want to do it, and no means no. What else we talking about? And sometimes you gotta have that type of attitude, because people don't like boundaries, especially when it means they can't play with you, especially when it means like, dang, she's starting to know her worth. She is. And 9 times out of 10, the people that don't like your boundaries are the people that keep disrespecting you. These same people are like, dang, she probably gonna end up cutting me off. Yes, you don't respect me. You don't do anything like that fits my criteria. Like, you keep letting them slide, guess what? They're gonna keep doing shit. Because what? You keep letting them slide. You keep letting people treat you like trash. And at the end of the day, you're not trash. Like I said before, you're the main character. Like, you're not trash, babe. You're better than that. And you deserve a great life. And a great life includes boundaries. At the end of the day, like, what you gonna do about it? When you think about your life, sometimes you literally gotta sit back and be like, well, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep being miserable and being upset and tolerating your whole life? Settling because tolerating turns into settling. And we're creating a great life for ourselves. We're finishing those chapters and making our book the best book ever. And settling is not going to be a part of it. We're just not going to do it. I'm not going to let you do it. If I got to get on here every single week and remind you, I'll do it. Because no. What are you doing, girl? Get it together. I'm talking to myself too, because I need to hear it. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to 2025. We're about to have an amazing year. We're all going to prosper. We're all beautiful. We're all smart. And we're all going to have a great life. This year is going to be great, but 2026 and every year after that is going to be great. We are going to accomplish every single thing we ever wanted to accomplish. We're going to become anything we want to become if it's good. We're going to live a great life, and we're going to come back to my channel, and we're going to tune in. Yeah. But thanks for tuning in, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I don't even know when I'm going to post again, so I'm not even going to be that person like, oh, on Thursday, because, girl, it might be too much from now. But I'm going to post. Yeah. And you better be back here to watch me. Love you guys.